Amir, I
Silence. Kylie, do you know what's worse than betrayal? Betrayal from your own family.
Amir, I swear I had nothing to do with it. Uncle Nasir is same as father, no blood stronger. I made a vow to never hurt him or you. I vowed.
Uncle Nasir has become a tyrant. Babies are dying from food he won't release.
Nagasi will have no other choice but to surrender. The Americans are now involved, and he has no other power or artillery to win.
I can give you his location this evening.
My own blood.
I didn't know they were sending strikes. I didn't know. You have to believe me.
The man in the recordings. This him? Is this he? You don't have to worry. I am not going to kill you. You are my own blood.
I'm sure we all can agree that we would love to have this delicate situation resolved.
Yes, I agree.
It is very noble of you to want to meet to clear up some things concerning Father Francis and Sister Margaret. You now have the floor.
Yes, as all of you know, Father Francis, he's been like a father figure to me. When I decided that the devotion was what I wanted in life, many laughed, even scolded me for it. But Father Francis, he took me under his wing. He not only showed me the importance of obedience, but as well showed me the way of the Lord.
Oh, this sounds nice. What does this have to do with Father Francis and Sister Margaret's indiscretion?
That's just it, Sister Bridget. This has everything to do with this situation. Father Francis's devotion is and always has been to God. And Sister Margaret as well. You know that, Sister Bridget. Sister Maria. Father Francis and Sister Margaret would never disrespect that. I assure you of it.
Assure us? You need to carefully consider your promises more carefully, young lady. You call us together for this meeting because you think it's so important to tell us that Father Francis took a young lady, a young girl, whose single mother couldn't take care of her, under his wing. Well, my dear, then we all deserve a shiny prize.
Me being raised by a single mother is irrelevant to this meeting. I understand that we're all concerned about the situation at hand, but we all must stay calm and hearers. And yes, Sister Bridget, I do think it is important to mention that Father Francis is like the dad that I never had. I think it could be useful with clearing up some misunderstandings before permanent decisions are made.
What misunderstandings? There's an eyewitness.
It is true.
Sister Angela, a witness stated they seen Father Francis and Sister Margaret in the church, embracing.
Father Francis and Sister Margaret were friends before they took their vows. They met in nursing school. They have every right to greet one another.
So you knew about their little friendship.
Sisters, please, let's try to stay focused here. Dear Sister Angela, we are not saying that Father Francis and Sister Margaret are not allowed to be friends. We are, however, concerned of the closeness of the two.
What's wrong with them being close?
I knew it. I knew it. They are intimate with one another.
That's not true. They're not intimate with one another. You know what you're doing when you use that word in such a way, and it is not righteous. That kind of language gives the wrong impression.
If they were worried about the impression they made, they would not be lusting and pressing in the house of the Lord.
When sadness, or even happiness, comes, Father Francis and Sister Margaret were there for each other. Tears, smiles, they were there for each other. Shouldn't we as a parish embrace that?
Trying to deflect? Just answer the question. Why were they embracing?
Hugging. Sister Bridget, they were hugging. As a member of this board, I demand that you give Sister Margaret and Father Francis an apology. Between us and these walls, I know that it was you who was spreading the rumors saying that Sister Margaret had a personal issue that she had to have taken care of. You knew the seed that you were planting. I know it was you.
Hush your mouth! I will not tolerate your accusations, little girl. What we should be discussing is you still having a place on this board. It's not the first time you've been in the center of chaos. I guess you think that Sister Margaret should join Father Francis on his Africa trip as well.
Sister Margaret has always been a part of the missions trip. Her heart has always been to Africa. Her and Father Francis both. This is a new area with new people. Sister Margaret had a huge part in setting this up.
Sister Angela, I'm sure you can agree that due to the current circumstances, it would not be wise to send them to Africa together.
This is ministry, for heaven's sake, not a couples retreat.
It isn't wise. Father Francis will continue with the Fawn Missions trip. Sister Margaret will stay behind.
So I'm standing there with my brand spanking new Panasonic PV420 VHS HQ video camera, which I saved all summer to buy, by the way. And I look up, and there's Francis hanging at least 10 feet in the air. Dream come true for a future movie director.
And I'm yelling for this idiot to put the camera down and come help me with the ladder.
Did you?
He did not. Hey, this story's not about me, all right? It's about Louis being such a horrible friend and betting you to do such a dangerous thing in the first place.
Well, at least you got it on camera.
This bozo here didn't mention that he didn't even have tape in the camera.
And I'm the incompetent one.
Oh, but you know, I know you love thrills, my friend, but I'm gonna need you to come back home safe.
Yeah, I saw on the news the other day, there's some really crazy stuff going on over there.
How many times have I told you not to watch so much news on TV?
It's the writer and director in me. What can I say?
He does have a point there, Francis. You know, it's always good to know what you're walking into. Now, don't get me wrong. I've always admired you and your walk with God. And as a Christian, I've always been inspired by your devotion. And your work with Fawn has helped a lot of people. You know, the ministry in our church even raised offerings for that program.
What's Fawn, anyway? Oh, like the deer?
Fighting AIDS with nutrition.
I saw the videos, and I've seen the risk those volunteers take.
You're right, Louis. But we've been trained. We know the risks. But beyond that, we know the reward. This AIDS, this disease is killing people rapidly. They need our help, brother.
Wow, Francis. That was damn good.
Rich.
What? Dan is in the Bible. Chapter 86, verse 17. It's there.
Father, the parish is praying. Fawn has helped save so many lives. We're praying for you and Father Patrick.
Sister Margaret as well, Brother Charlie.
I'm so sorry. I thought you knew. I was just informed that Sister Margaret wasn't going to be attending on the missions trip. That it was only going to be you and Father Patrick.
Well, I can't say that I'm surprised. No, I'm here right now. I'll tell him. All right, thank you, Sister Angela.
Thanks, Father. I'll see you. Bye, Louis.
All right, Charlie. You let me know when you get back, okay? All right. You be safe.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, Marge.
Hey, Lou.
How are you?
Good. How's Stephanie?
Oh, she's good. You know she's running another marathon this year.
You gonna join her?
Yep, right from the sideline.
Oh, you.
Chocolate? That bad, huh?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Father Patrick has been informed of the change. He's agreed to share the responsibilities that were on my list and agenda.
Yeah. Father Patrick would agree to pull a yacht over sand, even if he knew it was too much for him to bear.
It's true. Well, it's all simple things. You know, he loves Fawn just as much as you do. So he's excited. Just keep a hand on his talking. He sure can talk.
That's actually what I've been looking forward to the most. I always loved our talks.
Well, oh, and Brother Frank and Sister Libby, they're both really looking forward to meeting both of you. They're sending their tour guide, Brother Quentin, to the airport to meet you when you both land.
You're worried. I see that. Everything's gonna be all right.
Do you remember our first day in nursing school?
Of course.
We were both nervous wrecks. Neither one of us had any clue what we were getting ourselves into. I just know I was there to find something to do with my life.
And I was there because my mother drilled into my head that I had to have a career. And my love for the theater was not exactly what she called a reasonable career.
But you know, it was so beautiful just realizing that our love for helping others is what truly drew us there. I mean, we truly loved it. And our love for others is what brought us together.
And I thank God for that every day. Do you remember that summer day in the...
August 6th. It was a bit chilly that day.
Do you sometimes wish things might have been, I don't know, different?
You mean, do I regret not accepting your proposal?
Yes, that's what I mean.
We may have had second thoughts on our career, what classes to take, you know, even whether to listen to our parents or not. But Francis, one thing we always knew, Francis, was the calling on our lives. We wanted to serve the Lord. I could never live with myself knowing that I kept you from that.
And as I said before...
What you're saying is crazy, Francis. We can't. They'll never allow it.
Since when is man higher than God?
Well, how can we hear without a preacher?
Show me where the
How
sin
can we
is.
understand?
Those who lack wisdom ask God.
Stop it, Francis.
We have never disrespected our devotion to God, nor have we ever disrespected the church, and I will never wish to disrespect you. But I won't apologize or be scared to say that I believe my marriage proposal to you was, well, it was ordained. Don't you?
Everything that you and Father Patrick need for the trip is in that folder. Please, let me know when you land. Please.
You'll be the first to know.
Don't walk me to the door. You know how I hate goodbyes.
Don't say.
I know. It's never goodbye. It's always see you later. I got it. But don't mock me.
Thank you. Have a wonderful stay.
Thank you.
Hey, you better not let Sister Bridget see you reading that sin.
Father Patrick, well, hopefully my secret's safe with you.
You are looking good, Francis.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thanks, Father. Thank you.
How about if we put these bags up and get something to eat?
Oh, yeah.
We've got a long plane ride tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, I was disappointed to hear that Sister Margaret won't be joining us. Not got to carry all your weight? Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm telling you that I pulled this 5-foot fish.
You did not pull a 5-foot fish.
Yes, I did. I pulled out a 5-foot fish. This thing was wiggling. It was wiggling me to the left, wiggling me to the right, almost pulled me in.
That fish did not almost pull you into the water.
I am telling you that he almost pulled me in the water.
You and your tails.
What tails? I pulled a 5-foot fish out and it almost pulled me into the water.
All right. Okay. What kind of fish was it?
It was a 5-foot tuna. Oh, hey, and I hear they say I'm flashy and full of stories, but I hear you've been wearing a black collar as well as the white collar. It's like, you know, kind of flashy, but on a more personal note, you know, how you doing, Francis?
I'm good.
I think you're holding back. Do we need to go into the confessional?
Have you ever questioned your decision to the devotion, Father?
Yes, I have.
You have.
It was many years ago, but I have.
How did you get through it?
You know, I traced back what made me make the decision. Sometimes when we question the things of life, we forget, you know, why the choice was made in the first place. We allow circumstances and our desires to cloud why the yes was there. But Francis, I traced it back. And I fell back in love with the meaning of my decision. You, on the other hand, said yes to a way of life because you received a no from your chosen life.
I love God. I respect my faith.
Francis, you're in love with Sister Margaret.
Yes, I am.
Listen, Catholics are often scrutinized, especially in the news. You know, sometimes when I go out and I see the stares I get at my collar, and I hear those disgusting things those people say. They whisper when they know that I'm a priest. But I can take it. I can take it because I do not regret my decision and I know I made the right choice for me. I can take it. And because I love you, I am telling you, be prepared. If you make that decision with that collar in the same hand, the church is going to come after you. But if you have confidence, if you have joy in your decision, you can take it. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Now can I get back to my food? Hey, I'd like to order a tuna fish sandwich out of that. Tuna that okay, maybe they don't have it, but that's what I'd like.
Always bring it back to the fish.
Hi, Father Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Father Patrick.
Father Francis.
Hi, Father. Hi. Hi.
We are excited to have you here.
Yes, we are.
We are glad to be here.
We sure could use the help.
Sorry we cannot meet you at the airport. Things have been tight since they cut down our medical supplies.
Yes.
No problem.
Leave your bags. Let me show you where you will rest.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
The washrooms are down the hall. First door to the left.
Okay.
And once you're settled, we'll take you over to the clinic. Mrs. Aroba is there. She's been there all morning.
Mrs. Oroba is the head RN over at the clinic. She's highly respected here. She's fought for years by helping our people, by opening up the clinic and getting medicine for them. Her husband, he was killed last year, protecting their home from the rebels.
But Mrs. Aroba never stopped. She kept working and fighting for the clinics.
Good.
Mrs. Aroba's closest friend since they were little girls. She's now at the clinic.
Oh, helping her.
Dang.
Oh, my. We will pray.
Thank you, Father. Well, listen. Once we come back from the clinic, we will have supper prepared for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Livy.
God bless.
Thank you, Brother Frank.
Big fish.
Yes.
Big fish.
Hey, Brother Quentin.
God is leading, Francis. God is leading.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
You may think you have everyone else fooled, but not me. If you two bring scandal to our parish, you will perish.
Sister Margaret, is everything all right?
Yes.
Well, I've just been informed that Father Francis and Father Patrick made it to Africa safely. The board director just informed us. I didn't know if you knew or not.
Thank you.
Father Francis also wanted me to ask if everything was okay.
I'm fine.
Well, he thought you might say that.
Sister Angela, I'll prefer not to speak of Father Francis.
Sister Margaret, don't let them win.
I'm leaving the parish. I was offered a position in Rhode Island to be a nurse. I leave tomorrow evening. Please relay my message.
Most patients have open wounds. Any one of us could have the slightest cut. We like to take precautions.
Yes. We understand.
There is Mrs. Zaroba. Father Patrick and Father Francis. They are with the Fawn Foundation.
Ah, yes. The liquid nutrition that your organization provides has helped save many lives. Brother Quentin, younger brother, Batswa, being one. Our people thank you greatly.
We are thankful that God has allowed us and provided for us to help.
We pray that someday soon we'll be able to send even more.
Oh. Increasing the rested energy expenditure in people living with HIV or AIDS is the key. If they don't burn calories even while being still, they will have a chance.
Yes.
Those little cans, that liquid, have given lives a fighting chance. Yes. Fawn is doing more than enough. Now, I'm hungry. Time to eat. So, what made you want to become priest?
I'd have to say clothes.
Clothes?
Well, I got so tired of buying new clothes, and now I don't have to explain. I've got a reason why I wear the same attire every day.
Oh, really? And what about you?
Well, I just don't think my reasoning is quite as entertaining as Father Patrick's here. Calling. Always had this passion for helping others.
In the priesthood?
One area, yes. Well, what about you? You started volunteering pretty young.
Young, old, I say, as soon as the mind can understand what the importance of lending a hand can do, they are ready. You know, South Africa has the biggest and most high-profile HIV epidemic in the world, with an estimated 7 million people living with HIV. Women are infected by husbands, rapes, rebels. My best friend. Relata. More like a sister to me. She was giving HIV when we were 12. Sometimes, Father, being young only means you have to learn quicker.
That's true. Very true.
Fawn Nutrition Supplies are working. They're helping to save lives right now. Think how many children like Brother Quentin's little brother could have a chance.
Yeah, isn't that great? That he has a chance. At least here they know their ailment is illness. It makes you think, what ailments do we have? What's holding us back? Just think what we could do with a chance. And like you, what's troubling you in your dreams?
Come again?
In the van, you were sleeping, but you were troubled in your dream.
For the past month or so, I've been seeing myself sleeping in a bed. It must be a hospital bed because it hurts to breathe, and I'm really weak. And there's somebody standing in front of me.
Wow. And do you know who it is?
I can't quite make it out. I always feel like it's somebody that I know. Like they're familiar to me.
Oh, that's interesting.
What do you make of it, Father?
Yeah. In the Bible it says that in the last days, God will pour out his Spirit on all flesh, and the sons and daughters will prophesy, and that the young men would see visions and the old men would dream dreams.
Acts 2:17.
So, old man, you got some praying to do.
Yes, I do.
But as for me, I hate to cut this short, but I gotta use the bathroom. This jet lag is really hitting me, and I think I'm gonna be in there for a while, so don't worry about me.
Hi, Margie, it's me. We're here. It's amazing. Sure wish you could share this and listen to Father Patrick's adventures. All right. Talk to you soon.
No!
Let me help.
No!
It's okay. It's okay. Let me help. Let me help. Please, let me help. I'll help you, please. Please.
Hey there. What's your name? Scared, huh? I'd be scared too if I was at home with my family. Listen, this nurse is gonna help you. He's here to help you. Will you let him help you? Will you let him help you? Ah.
He has been struck. Come,
Go. Yeah, go.
No big deal here, guys. Why so frantic? Why
Father,
so
this
frantic?
may hurt a bit.
You're gonna be fine. We get some blood.
Yes, we must take blood for him.
Can I help you there?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
Hold your fist. Down. Yes. Yeah, keep it down like that.
Mm-hmm.
Father Francis, are you all right?
Somebody should sign that kid up for the major leagues. Yeah, I'm fine.
It is
I'm
okay.
sure I'll be all right.
Yeah, none of those needles had infected blood on them. But Father, please, be more watchful next time.
I will.
Oh no.
What's she saying? What's she saying?
She's saying her son needs a doctor. Yes.
Tell her I'm a nurse.
Frank! It wasn't lying. It wasn't lying. It surprised them. They ran and they ran. But the lion bit her son. He needs help. He speaks American. He speaks American. Go, yeah, go, please.
Please, ask the mother for permission.
Omosawo, agenda. Kumutunga, amabwa, kati.
Anamulumia.
She wants to know if it's going to hurt him.
Very much.
Yeah. It's okay.
Do something.
Do something. We will pray. We will pray. I want Yes, come on.
I need you to secure his feet. Yeah. Secure his shoulder.
Yeah.
His finger.
Yeah.
Secure him up here. Hey there. I'm Father Francis.
My name is Suja.
Suja. That's a great name.
My name means warrior.
Warrior. That means strong.
I am strong.
Yes. I believe you are. I heard you saw the lion this afternoon.
The lion lost.
You remind me of a little boy named David. He was small. And a huge beast tried to pick a fight with him and his loved ones. And like you, he showed no fear.
I know this is going to hurt, but I can take it. I am strong.
You are a warrior.
The woman is Haja Tupor, one of Walif Tupor's many wives.
And now, who is Walif Tupor?
The governor. Father.
Governor Tupor.
Governor.
Hija says you saved my son, Shuja.
Oh, the Lord saves. I'm just a...
That's all? Correct? Isn't that what the good book says?
Yes, it does.
Governor, the fathers are here to assist with Mrs. Zoroba's clinic.
Yes.
Mrs. Zoroba, beautiful. She has always been a great asset to our town. It was devastating what those rebels did to her and her husband.
but my people pay them a visit. Shuja is my special son. I wish I could find that lion myself and kill it. I cannot thank you enough, Father. I will thank you both tonight. Dinner at the embassy.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Thank you,
Governor,
Governor.
the fathers will be there.
Good. I will send a car. Okay. Tonight.
I am sorry, fathers, but here, that is a sign of disrespect to deny an invitation from someone of high regard.
And the governor has a way of showing people that he doesn't like being disrespected.
I can't believe it. You're really leaving?
This isn't easy for me.
Did you tell him?
Well, what do you think, sister?
I should have known something was up when you started calling me sister. I liked it when you called me Angela.
Oh, Angela, I do still consider you like a daughter. If a nun could have a daughter.
Why did you reject the proposal?
Oh boy, this again.
That was a chance. A chance for you to do what your heart desires.
The heart is deceitful. The call was too strong on his life. I just couldn't interfere with that.
You and Father Francis's love for one another doesn't mean you love God any less.
Oh. We can't talk about this.
Why not? I am so sick of holding my tongue. I feel like I can't even speak and I'm a member on the board. You and Father Francis are the parents I never had. And I feel like my parents are having a divorce, but neither of them wants it. It hurts. Have you even told him? You haven't. I love you, and I love Father Francis, but I am done passing along your messages. Blessings on your travels.
So you are the famous priest that my brother speaks of. I am Safina Tapor. Governor Walif is one of my eldest brothers. Follow me. So, you two believe in Jesus, is that right?
Yes, that's right. You follow God?
Oh, I serve many gods.
Do you believe in all of them?
All of them have something worth believing in. You don't approve.
Well, you know, my and Father Francis's approval is not what's important, Mississippi.
Miss.
My apologies, Miss.
Haja, my brother's third wife, she follows like you. Me? I choose to have no rules, no chains. I'm not the type that likes rules very much.
Without them, we perish.
I see. When I was 17, my 20-year-old brother Zulu was beaten till our family saw the flesh in his head. Every hit that those rebels gave him, my brother shouted, "Jesus!" for help. Jesus never came. So, fathers, you can take your chances, and I will take mine.
Fathers, thank you for joining us, fathers.
Thank you.
I see you have met my sister, Savina. She can be a bit feisty. I hope she has not scared you away.
Oh, well.
Gods have not given you the spirit of fear. Isn't that right?
Come, let us eat. Dinner is ready. You know, I've never heard of a priest who is a doctor.
Well, I'm actually a nurse.
A nurse?
Yes, I attended nursing school many years ago.
What are you doing here in Africa?
Did you come to save the poor black children from themselves?
Actually, we formed a foundation made up of many people, and we collect liquid nutrition bottles to send to those who are affected by disease. And your wonderful Sister Libby, her and her husband, contacted us in Michigan, and they told us about the clinic, and here we are.
You know, I remember when Miss Seal opened the clinic.
Seal?
Pardon me, Mrs. Zarova. I remember her as Seal. We were just kids running around here. You know, I asked her out once. Yes. She said no. But I was just a child then.
Oh.
When I grew to the man that I am today, she was already married. You know, Father, I'm quite sure if I presented the offer today, the outcome would be quite different. Yes. So, what about you two? Have you ever had a special lady in your life?
Yes. Have you?
I think that Father Francis has some better stories than I do.
I had.
Had or do?
Both.
You have a love.
Yes. Tell us about this special lady in your life.
Well.
What was that? Go! Go now!
I am sorry, Father, for the interruption. What is going on? Everything is fine. Pardon me.
Well, hello, Governor. Our governor, Tupar, he is not a fair man. A fair man gives fair fights. He worked with outside government and brought airstrikes on our land. That governor was very mean of you.
Anything, please.
I want to take care of it. I don't know what we're
No!
Isn't that right? That airstrike killed many of our men, including my father. That brought me much pain, Governor. Now you will know the pain that I did. And thanks to your friends here, the world will have no choice but to pay attention. Because who will ignore me of the flock, right? Oh God, God. No! No! Oh. USFA. His blood is on your hands. All of their blood is on your hands.
Listen, our team is doing all we can to get troops on the ground.
We have to do something. I know. Why are you here?
We need you to We will have information for you soon, but you just gotta give us time to get down there and we will take care of it.
I feel responsible. I should have been there with them.
You hush now. You know, unless invited, you couldn't have.
Me and some of my men, we will go and get them.
Frank, please don't.
It is the only way. If we don't, they will be killed.
Libby. Telephone.
Thank you. Hello?
We're here now at the church.
Sister Libby.
Sister Margaret, I am so sorry.
Do you know where they're being held?
Hello.
We believe they are being held in a bunker outside of town.
Amir and his team used for a couple of months. It is very known that that is their territory.
Who am I speaking with?
I am Frank Ujimo. Libby Ujimo is my wife.
Okay, Mr. Majimo, would you be able to show us this location on a map?
No. But I can take you to it.
Like I said earlier, we're gonna have to get down there now. Okay, Mr. Ujimo, we're coming.
We're outside of St. Mary's Church, where the FBI are currently investigating the kidnapping of Father Raphael Patrick and Father Francis.
At this time, we do not know the condition. But what we do know, according to the site Record War, there's been a fatality. I am Rachel Hill, reporting live from St. Mary's Church.
Turn it up.
I hear that I am a terrorist. Is that right? A terrorist? Bring them here! One of them will die.
Ladies first.
Don't hurt her! Sophina!
How do they say in your country with a flip of the coin? Heads or tails?
Sophina! Sophina!
Heads.
up! Back up!
I am not like you. I am a fair man. I said only one of them would die. So for now, she will live. Me and my friends
Why would he do that? Why would he do something so stupid?
Father, I am so sorry about your friend.
Why would he do that? He should have just let me die.
Father Patrick knew where he was going. He knew that you needed more time.
Brother.
Oh, that does not sound good.
You were dreaming. It sounded like you needed help.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I didn't know peace and nightmares. Thought your God protected you from such things.
God never leaves, nor forsakes. Even while we're having nightmares, God's still there.
I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about your friend. Not really what he did, but why he did it. Or because he believed in Jesus? That is crazy.
That is faith. Sometimes faith is viewed as crazy.
To just give his life like that.
There was someone once who did just that for all of us. He suffered. He was tormented. His flesh was ripped from his bones. Hands, feet nailed to the cross. For you, for your brother, for me. For Father Patrick. Governor.
Is everything okay?
His pulse is weak.
I'll be fine. I'm just hungry as a hostage.
Can we get food? Can we get food?
Go sit back down.
I would rather starve to death.
You need to eat. You will die.
Brother, sit up. Sit up.
We need him to live. Get him doctors.
His pulse is very weak. He's been losing a lot of blood.
This may hurt a bit, brother. Can you get us some help out of here?
Get away from the doctor.
We need his help to hold him down.
This may hurt a bit, brother, okay? But it's going to help you. It was her. It was your love.
Will you marry me?
Absolutely.
Well, it's been 2 weeks since 2 Americans, Father Francis and Father Patrick of St. Mary's Catholic Church, were on a mission trip in South Africa.
I'm really glad to be
What
here.
can you tell us about Sister Margaret?
People are seeing that this newfound relationship has something to do with Father Francis' near-death experience.
I'm happy to talk about the Fawn Project and the work we're doing over in Africa.
And are the rumors about the wedding between the two of you true?
How do you like this newfound spotlight you're in? Is Father Patrick a hero?
Father Patrick was a hero long before he stepped foot in Africa. He helped so many lives, including mine.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Is it true that you and Sister Margaret are getting married?
Can we please stay on topic here? Can we talk about the Fawn Project? There are so many people dying of AIDS in Africa. That virus is killing people every day. They're in desperate need of our help. Can we stay on that?
I understand. But you gotta at least tell me how you feel about these protests. I mean, it's getting serious. People out there want to ban you.
I think you've had enough of this.
Oh,
right?
no, Louis. Just, not now. We're just getting good.
Yeah, people can say whatever they want. I'm just thankful to God that you're here, Father.
Oh, thank you, Charlie.
I second that.
I love you both, and I'm so thankful that you two have each other.
I get it, Francis. There's probably more reporters.
All right.
I'll shoo them away.
All right.
Francis, you have a visitor.
Father Francis, I'm Dr. Etta Brown, president of the Bridge Foundation. We specialize in helping underdeveloped overseas clinics and patient facilities.
Come in, please. Please.
Oh, I didn't realize you had company. Is this a bad time for us to talk?
No. It's not a bad time at all. Everyone, this is Dr. Etta Brown. She works with the Bridge Foundation. She's here to talk to us about bridging the gap between overseas clinics.
That's great.
Yes, we have the updated Fawn paperwork if you'd like to take a look at it. Hey, Charlie, would you go get that for me?
Just go get it, Charlie.
Won't be necessary. Father Francis, may I talk with you privately, please?
Yeah, sure. This way.
As I said, I'm over the foundation that those who don't have the proper resources or manpower to get certain supplies or test results done accurately.
Okay, so
Last month, the same clinic that you and Father Patrick volunteered for in Africa, they sent their test results over as usual. Your blood samples were among the tests.
I don't understand this. What does this mean?
You tested positive for HIV.
No. There must be some kind of mistake. They must have gotten vials mixed up or something. Just test it again.
We tested it 5 times. Father Francis, I'm sorry. We don't usually make house calls, but we needed to get to you immediately so that you can get into treatment immediately.
Treatment? I'm getting married in 2 weeks.
We do offer spousal support groups as well.
That needle. She said there was nothing wrong. She said there was no tainted blood. What?
They didn't know. Father, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave my card with you. Please set up an appointment with us so that you can get medical treatment immediately. Again, I'm so sorry.
Francis? Francis? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. I'll be in a minute.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Mayor Weiler, can you just tell us what types of conversations you've had with the FBI, and even with the president, concerning Americans' protection as we travel the country?
I think I speak for everyone when I say America will not tolerate terrorism of any kind, especially amongst our own. Now, we are currently putting a plan in place that will ensure that when we leave the United States, we will be protected and we will feel secure. Father Patrick, he put his life on the line to protect others. We will remember him as a hero, as well as we will honor Father Francis for his continued services as well. Thank you.
Blasphemy! How dare we stand idle and allow them to continue to make a mockery of this church? Marriage! They are spitting on the very vow we uphold. We have prayed. We have sacrificed. We have dedicated our lives to the devotion. And they treat it as if it's nothing. They must be stopped now.
Are you all right?
Yes. Just tired.
You want me to make you something to eat? You haven't really eaten much of anything.
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
I'll get it.
Hi, Sister Margaret.
Hi, Charlie.
I'm glad you guys are here. I have to talk to you guys.
Banned? We've been banned?
I'm so sorry.
They couldn't even come tell it to our faces? They send you to do their dirty work?
Father Matthews wanted this to be as discreet as possible. Sister Bridget.
Sister Bridget? She did this. I know she did. Does Angela know about this?
No, she was voted off the board an hour ago. She's my next stop. Look, I don't agree with any of this. They're both my leaders, and I have to follow. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna see myself out.
So? You don't have anything to say?
I can't marry you.
What?
Sorry.
No. I won't accept this. I love you. Don't you let them break us. Don't you do it. parents will be here in 2 days. I'm supposed to be Mrs. Frances Kilson in 3 days.
Please forgive me.
Jesus! Help me!
I know. You didn't come all the way to Rhode Island to have a cup of coffee.
No, I didn't. It's Father Francis. He's sick.
Sick?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How sick?
He has AIDS.
What? How?
The Africa trip. He came in contact with a bad needle.
How long has he known? Angela. How long has he known?
Since before the wedding. That's why I called it off. He keeps asking for you. So I thought maybe if I took the first flight to Rhode Island, then I could tell you. Even though Father Francis's actions were selfish. His heart still asks for you. And I know that this is selfish of me, because I have no idea what you've been dealing with. Can you grant him his one wish? He loves you. And you love him.
Margaret. Is it you?
Yes, it is.
I really missed you, Maggie. I'm so sorry.
I am so mad at you.
I couldn't let you live like this.
That was my choice. You took that from me. I just wanted you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shh. The doctor gave you some medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
You get some rest, okay? I'll be here.
Okay.
When you wake up.
Promise.
Yeah. You know how I don't like goodbyes.
I promise.
And now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Hey, I thought you'd like to see an old friend. You push it this way.
Hi, Father Francis.
Hi, Safina.
No, it's Pastor Safina now.
I'm
Unfortunately, we just received word that he is extremely ill at St. Lutheran's Hospital. We do not know the nature of Father Francis' condition, but what we do know is that he is surrounded by loved ones and he is close to the end. This is Rachel Hill, reporting live.
Can we talk outside for a moment?
Sure.
Excuse me, can you please tell me what room Francis Kilson is in?
I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
What are you doing here? You should not be here. All you ever did was bring him hell. You keep your evil out of here.
I just want to pray with you.
Pray? You? Pray? You don't pray for people. You pray on people. All you know is hate.
I love him. I love him. But he's always loved you. He chose you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, Margaret. I'm so sorry. God, forgive me. I've wronged you. I have wronged Francis. I have wronged so many people. God has convicted me. I have made so many bad decisions. And I have to live with them. And I'm trying to right those wrongs. I can't change the past, but I can change now. Please forgive me, sister. Please forgive me.
Wait.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Sister Margaret, what has made you call this news conference?
My husband and his dear brother in the faith. Their dream is still being fulfilled today. What is your dream? What dream do you have? When you find that dream, then you will find your calling. And that calling is what's going to impact people. It's what's going to impact the world. Your calling is what's going to change the world. Don't deprive others by not pursuing your dream. No matter the naysayers, no matter if others doubt you, have faith. Choose love.
Fleeting are the memories, searching for God's will for me. If I had the time to hold you, it wouldn't be enough. It would take more than a lifetime to love you. Looking for my life in your eyes. Thankful, so thankful that we have this time. Pray that I have the strength to carry on. It would take more than a lifetime to love you. What I feel inside, God only knows, God only knows. If I plead and I cry, you never go, I will call upon the Lord. He only knows, He only knows my heart. Yeah, what I feel inside. God only knows, God only knows. If I plead and I cry, you never go, you never go. I will call upon the Lord. He only knows my heart. Yeah, knowing I have to say goodbye, looking to hold